crashing waves, whipping wind. A guttural, struggling sound.
Can you survive the impossible?
Sound of the struggling creature, water sloshing.
The ancient battle for survival rages on, where every foothold is earned against the unforgiving stone.
The sea's relentless power, a life's desperate struggle. Silence, then a deep, resonant sound. "450 million years ago, Earth was a water world. Life thrived, but only beneath the waves. The ocean was a cradle, a sanctuary. But beyond its protective embrace lay a desolate, hostile frontier.
Wind howls, distant volcanic rumbles, a harsh, dry sound. A world scorched by ultraviolet, battered by radiation.
Unforgiving to any life form that dared to venture ashore.
Yet, life found a way. It always does.
This was Silur's Promestorcid. The Silurian period marked a pivotal shift. Primitive plants, like mosses and liverworts, began colonizing the damp margins.
Gentle lapping waves, rustling of primitive plants. They were trailblazers, transforming the barren rock.
Creating a fragile, yet vital, foothold for what came next.
Chirping sounds from small insects. Water gently ripples. With plants establishing a foothold, a new world of food opened up. For those brave enough to taste it. Sound of tiny legs scuttling.
These pioneering arthropods were the first animals to truly embrace land.
But the transition wasn't simple. It required radical change. Gravity, for one, suddenly became a massive challenge. And desiccation. How do you breathe without gills?
Arthropods had a head start with their rigid exoskeletons. This provided both support against gravity and protection against water loss. They developed spiracles, tiny openings for direct air exchange.
Chirps, rustles, a buzzing sound. Air feels alive.
As plants diversified, so did the land-dwelling arthropods.
Gigantic millipedes and early arachnids dominated. A rustling sound, sharp and quick.
A new terrestrial food web was firmly established.
The oldest known land animal, Pneumodesmus pneumoni. Its spiracles, direct evidence of air breathing on land. A tiny pioneer, paving the way for everything that followed.
Murky water sounds, distant chirps, a slow, heavy splash. But the ultimate conquest of land required a different kind of ambition.
And then, something truly extraordinary emerged. Meet the Tiktaalik, a pivotal ancestor in our own story. Its anatomy reveals a creature caught between two worlds.
These robust fins weren't just for swimming. They were for pushing.
A revolutionary adaptation, a fin evolving into a rudimentary limb. This allowed it to navigate the increasingly complex shallow water environments.
We see the humerus, radius, ulna, all precursors to our own arm bones.
An evolutionary blueprint laid down hundreds of millions of years ago. But water was becoming a fickle resource in these ancient swamps. It possessed both gills for water and primitive lungs for air. This dual respiratory system was critical for survival in drying pools. The environment itself was pushing life towards a new frontier, land. And on that frontier, a rich, untapped food source awaited. The allure of land, an irresistible call to the adventurous. But the land was alien, hostile, and gravity a constant adversary. Every inch was a battle against the unseen forces of this new world. Predation in the water also provided a strong incentive to move. The push from water combined with the pull of land.
It wasn't a choice, it was an imperative to survive and thrive.
Each clumsy push was a tiny, monumental step for evolution. First tentative, ungraceful movements onto solid ground. These proto-limbs were slowly learning their new purpose. Failure wasn't an option. It was a lesson, a refinement. A brief taste of the terrestrial, a promise of what was to come.
This was the moment of transition, the ultimate pivot point.
Without these first, awkward steps, our world would be vastly different.
Every step left an indelible mark on the path of life.
This isn't just a fossil, it's a testament to evolutionary courage.